Inform me if the audio is a bit too much in the back. What was that? Okay, I heard you that time. So, I'm assuming, of course, my hunter. Right? My hunter, right. Okay, so you said like an hour and a half. I'm level 6. Apparently I can visit the helm. Do you want me to invite you, or are you gonna be joining on your own? Because I do gotta visit the helm real quick. What I said was I'd like to visit the helm real quick. Did you hear me that time? Bruh, okay. I am going to the helm real quick. Do you want to go join on me now, or would you rather wait? Okay. Forgetting I have strange points left over in there. Then I gotta go here. I don't know why it told me to come here. There's nothing to do. Is it this? Is this why? You don't know what I mean. Like, the umbral focusing, is it wanting me to do that because of that? But, I got the current solar art. Okay, so get that done. Wait, you joined, right? Is that what that was? I don't remember if you joined. Ninja. Did you join me yet? Because I'm gonna be going to the tower next. Go load into the tower then. Okay, I'm now in the tower.
Nice.
So, like, are you on Destiny itself
Perhaps
yet,
a
though?
barter is warranted.
I'm doing something at the moment of time. Sure, my dice. Like, if I'm going between stuff, finish it real quick. I'm not gonna finish it. What's that? Towers, the meeting, and hangar. I have to go for something. Do that while waiting as well. Needs before doing anything. I'm going to the
What I wouldn't dig around in the
it's like a damn thing. It's gonna be a cutscene, right? Right? A cutscene? It's gonna be a cutscene, right? That meeting. I'm interested because I don't know what to do.
You opened fire on us.
My warriors were responding to unexpected threats.
Surprised you had any troops left to report the incident.
Not sure I'd go in there if I were you.
The rules of engagement had changed.
I don't need to listen to this.
Guardian, what fortuitous timing.
Indeed. I'm fresh from performing Cabal funeral rites. Care to explain?
Our condolences, Empress. Your people fought and died with honor. But they didn't have to.
We can all prevent future losses if we choose to put the incident on Mars behind us and work together. What we discovered there is a threat to both humanity and the Cabal.
You want my help.
Want is a strong word.
You need my help.
I don't know how the Hive came into possession of the light. Ikora will find out. But in the meantime...
Invincibility lies in the defense. The possibility of victory in the attack.
Sun Tzu.
I've read your texts. You want us to hit them.
I need us to hit them. Hard.
Okay, so I did a little cutscene. It's cool. It's cool. I'm back in the helm. I literally was just in the tower. How am I in the helm again?
I meet you in blood, Guardian. There was violence between your people and mine. This will be forgiven.
Thank you for joining.
Once. Our alliance must be strong to stand against Savathun's Hive. I see Commander Ikora has delivered the Synaptic Spear. Light-suppressing Cabal
So are we just supposed to, like,
technology.
not at all
Refined
attack
and
Cabal, or there's,
weaponized.
like, the excuses
Locate
of
a
any
Hive
Cabal we fight
lieutenant.
is, like, Red War
One
remnants.
brimming with Savathun's
No, I'm talking about
influence.
since the other...
My scions will force
What?
it into their mindscape.
I'm not talking about the DLC
and
right now, I'm
connect
talking about
your
prior to
light
this, because there
to
were
the
already
light of the
alliance
weakened
before.
Hive. It will struggle against you. You
No,
will
there was, like,
face
some sort of
embodiments
truce
of
that
its belief in
held
Savathun.
before. And
Take up your spear and destroy them, and it will be
talk
left
about not this
lightless.
DLC.
Without the light or a worm, the Hive will die. Unless my scions
I
keep
already
it alive,
watched the meeting thing. I'm currently
we
in the
will
helm
bring it
watching
to
the
your
little, like,
helm
holographic thing.
and sift through
Let's
its
just talk about the
broken
next step of what
mind
we're
to
doing. I'm
discover
saying
its secrets.
before, so like, oh, before
under the
there was,
watchful
it's a
eye
broken
of your
truce, so that
Lord
means like any of
Saladin.
the Cabal we fought,
have
the
led many
excuses they're from the
warriors
Red
into
War
battle.
stuff.
But this psychic warfare,
That's what I'm trying to say.
I will enjoy the experience. Fight well, Guardian. Bring glory
I'm
to
not
both our
asking anymore
clans.
at this
These
point. I
Hive
just
against
am
the
assuming.
vow of our union.
Well, it's not this DLC, so it's not like I'm asking for spoilers. I'm talking about everything prior.
Young wolf.
I'm talking
we
about
have
prior
need of
to
your
this all.
fangs. The Vanguard is split.
Because
While
the
Ikora
context
deals
of
with Savathun
I
and
can
the
hear you
Throne
grinning.
World,
Just because
we're
the context
facing
is
more
the meeting
direct
is, oh, we
threats
had a
here on
truce of
Earth.
some sort, or some
Lucent
sort of like
Hive
soft
have broken
agreement,
into
and
the
like you went and
EDZ.
attacked my guys because
Our
they were in the
Guardians
thing.
on the ground
Every other
prepared.
Cabal that we ever fight in
The
any other scenario
reinforcements we
probably.
sent were lost. We are facing a new enemy. Hive with the light will not allow
No,
it.
but I'm saying
so
like
I'm
the Cabal
sending
that you fight that is not.
I'm told you
can
can
either
to
oh
sever
it's
the
supposed to be
Hive's
the past or
connection to
oh it's just
Savathun,
Cabal
essentially
from
killing
the Red
it.
War.
But
campaign.
before it can die,
like in the
we
sense
capture it, bring it here for psychic analysis.
I'm saying
Kaigel's
that
scions are the
like
key to this operation. If you see
the
them
remnants
on the
of the people that
battlefield,
still believe in that and want to
resist
still
the
kill
urge
Guardians
to
and aren't
open
like gonna
fire.
be following anything by
we
that person
need
is what
them
I'm saying.
to learn what happened to our Guardians and how to stop it from
You
ever
understand what
happening
I'm trying
again.
to say though? At least.
The Hive are at our doorstep. They
That is
think
not
their
what I'm saying.
corrupted light gives them the strength
But
to stand
I'm
against
gonna-
us. Now go to the EDZ and show them how wrong they are.
Okay, Master Chief 117, level 117 over there. I just finished the Mr. Salad himself. I don't know. Oh, is that what it's called? Well, I didn't see the mission, that's why I'm... Let me... I didn't even see the name. No, I'm doing, like... I gotta return to the Altar of Reflection, but when it comes to the Rising Tensions, I need to go to the PsyOps Battleground EDZ on Earth. Well, which one should I do more? The witch stuff, or should I do the... I'm saying, which one do you think would be better, lore-wise, to go to first? That is not... Well, I'm saying, which way do you think would be better for me to go, if you know me enough to... My man. Fine, I'll just do EDZ because it's step 7 of 8, and they're probably, even if there's another thing after, it's most likely gonna be able to be finished before you have to leave. I forgot I still have my thing set as my candy level. I forgot I was almost level 300 first season of Arrivals. It's weird to think about. So you got like 121, Dawn is 142, Worthy's literally 100 because I just couldn't bear the thing. Ooh, I've not been here for a long time.
Got it. We've recently had trolls go missing in this region. I suspect an ambush.
The coordination of the attacks indicates a larger strategy.
We need to know what it is. Sabathun's lieutenants and secure them for analysis.
Guardians. They're not just dead. They've been drained of their...
Oh, I did.
We got the hunting party, but I don't see any high-ranking
what
targets.
Guardians are you talking
I'll
about?
dispatch a recovery team for the bodies.
Ooh. They've been so their
Secure the
polygon
sector
count
and
went
track
down.
down
This is
their
so sad. Wait, is there more than one and I'm blind? Wait, so there's... Yeah, there's one right... So you're Mr. Titan. Oh, what helmet does that? Reminds me of like a Osiris.
There's some
kind of
work
thing.
here.
Do you know what helmet this Titan
I think
has?
it's using the light they took from our Guardians.
You know,
Using your
no,
own
quickly.
powers
Careful
against
now.
you. The same.
Aw.
Seize their blades and cut a path through their sorcery.
Okay, understandable. I was just curious what helmet this is. We are teleporting. Did you and Liam end up having enough to do it? Or do you just not want to play at all? I have Halo event, by the way. I want to do it. I want to get the chest piece. So I have the event in general. But okay, what? Oh. why they it's just what's supposed to say is that it's invisible ever again. And assuming this is what it's impacted with. So long to get out of it. I feel really bad about it. Like I said before. But when it comes to that I do on my own want to get just recently that I do still want to what was it? Oh god, I can't remember the first time and then I've done that one I have to play a whole bunch of Brawl because I don't have to kind of like I don't know why it's still so hard. That's a nice little. Let me see if I can turn off my UI for like a split second as quickly as I can. Shoot. Where's gameplay? HUD. Off. For that. Okay, I'm gonna turn back on my head now. I just really liked how that looked. Oh, but... Oh. This place is pretty neat too. I hate the little, I think it's a little noise they make when you crush them. I really don't like. Besides,
Our target is on sight. Weaken them so our allies can move in.
What do you mean that's not how you survive?
Make their move. You'll be weapons free in the mindscape.
Wait a minute. Did you just go? I don't know why I'm a little cursed to the fact that it's straight up go. Why am I going?
You will be confronted by the Hive's core beliefs. Those include their devotion to destroy that link.
It's the laddie that is.
Projections represent the Witch Queen's hold over her subject. Use the synaptic spear to sever the connection.
Oh, I didn't even see there was a brother. Oh, I wasn't even there. I was just doing ads. Side quest storyline that you thought of the... I think it's pretty good so far. Look, we finished the whole thing. Wow. There's more stuff. was kind of curious too, and if you said that before, I would have looked. I feel like the random would have like no matter what. It's reminding. I wonder
Good work,
why.
Guardian. That's
Wait,
another for
before
psychic
this
analysis
all
in the
ends-
helm. I wonder
I
what
was gonna- I
Ikora
was
would
gonna
make of this.
Yeah,
We
that's
could use
why
her
I
more. She's been...
like my wonder in the
Fine.
corners and stuff.
I'm afraid she's taking the situation quite personally.
Hard
Get out of
not
the screen
to.
quick.
She feels like a fool for not having seen Savathun right under her nose. Worry.
I'm trying to get a screenshot. Okay, let me turn back on my UI. Let me get my HUD up to low. So you said it had issues to it? Oh, I was gonna say me shooting like my normal fire. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Oh, Merlin's sleeping. She's hanging out. What? Oh, there is a new internet historian. Wait, later to. I'm assuming Liam's gonna want to watch that as well. I was gonna say, when it comes to that, do you want to sync to that as well as the Jimmy here video later today when you're done with Karma? Okay, because I do have work in the afternoon tomorrow, so it's not like it's gonna like impede on sleep at all to watch it. Ooh, I get the gun I had chosen, except different.
Guardian, we're already from the mind scans of the hive you brought back. These things are ravenous. They're hungry for our power. They're hunting Guardians, draining their light, collecting it. We haven't discovered why. Savathun knows how to keep a secret, and so do her hive. I need you to hunt more of them, off from their light, and make them wither in the
We should
face of
probably
ours.
do these
They hate us,
bounties,
Guardian.
but I honestly
They
don't feel
want
like
to-
doing bounties. And I don't feel like playing Crucible or anything either. It's just like a
For now,
little...
we have to trust that we share a common enemy with the Empress.
Every instinct I have is telling me to strike. Centuries of conditioning. But
I have two
instincts
versions of this
can
now.
lie.
If I had told you just a handful of years ago, the Guardian who was once Aldrin's Salve here in the
I'm
tower,
assuming the one I got is
catch
better than the one that
docked
it
in the
first
city,
gave me, so
and
I'm
the
just gonna
beginnings of an
kinda...
alliance with the Cabal,
Yeah,
I'd
I don't
locked you
care
up.
much.
you and Ikora both.
On that note, Crow. He's
Uh-oh,
undisciplined.
talk about Crow.
No respect for the chain of command. And now, with Aldrin's memories, do you honestly think that behavior will improve?
You're not wrong. But he stepped up time and again when lives are on the line.
Do you like Crow as a character, by the way? I might have just ran away from the dialogue thing, but I need to put something quick in the vault. Wait. I like the idea of him, and I feel like if he ever goes and replaces Cade, because the whole Vanguard there, then I think
Times
that'd be
were different.
hurting as a character development they do.
But I changed thanks to you. And together we changed the time. What was that saying of yours? Every blade needs a whetstone.
Zavala.
Crow needs guidance. And I can't think of a better guide. Give him the same chance you gave me, Saladin. Once upon a time.
It's at the end of the recording. Just once upon a time. I guess that's the end of the oh, shoot. Let me guess, I still just have coins in here. There's nothing else. Ooh, there's a single engram, guys, and it has a hood that I honestly should probably fuse in. Ta-da. So that's my sit. Oh, I have this still. I have very emote. The sit one with the little skull, you know. So now I have Operation Elbrus. Elbrus? Wait, didn't you say this like at one point in pronunciation? Oh yeah, Loot Cave is the dungeon. I still haven't done it. So, do you want to do Altar of Reflection then? Because I need to return to the next step. Okay. And go to the Altar of Reflection, which That's not it. That's the quest is called Art, I believe. There we go. I guess we gotta physically move there. There's no like mission until we get there. So we just gotta move our butts there. If you don't like it, you can kick your butt back into orbit. Let's see, I'm still drawing. So for the burb today, I'm currently doing for, because April Fool's it was haha invisible rail, but for actual, just gonna be a brown booby. For the next couple days, I'm just gonna do both the male and female brown booby, and then we're gonna do both the male and female red-footed booby. And then after that, I'll do more bellbirds, since bellbirds are pretty neat. But you know what bellbirds are, right? Am I? No? Okay. I said, as a joke, because well, technically today, April Fool's funny, I did Invisible Rail. But then, I'm actually still doing First Bird. Did you hear that? Still doing an April 1st bird. So in the next 2 days, I will be making, and then after that, it will be another 2 days since it's going to be doing different types. It's kind of really hard to male or female here, but the other two have a bit of color differences on the feet, so you can actually tell. And because it's literally booby, they have the word booby in the it means it makes sense to do that for the beginning of April. And then I just need to find a whole bunch of spring kind of theme gems, mainly for Easter, even though I try to do only adults and like juvenile ones, because like they have a different coloration and they're slightly younger or such things like that. But yeah. Also, why were you shooting at me? It was telling me that, okay, I don't know why I just did what I did. I mean, I still made. It was telling me to simply go this way. I hate how these dark puzzles work because it's actually really, like I've said before, it's really hard for me to actually get it to the point. But it's specifically with how my screen is. Even if I turned up the right, it's really not gonna help. So I gotta like kinda. Probably just one there. Yeah. Also, you're fast with this. Did you just do a guess again? Did you do another guess? Are you kidding? I never. Hold up. I gotta just. Got the portal. Is this the. Okay. Well, where are you now then? Because I'm going inside a building that I need to go in. Or saw the portal, at least, unless I did, and because it was giving me a specific waypoint marker, so maybe I did see it and I forgot, but I was thinking, oh, I need to go, it's telling me to go this way. Get that ghost flashlight, you know? All those spider webs right in my face just keep just. So what type of spiders are living in here to make cobwebs? What kind of spiders are living? Destiny-wise, what kind of spiders are living here to make cobwebs inside of this? Nice. Brain empty. Brain empty. Okay, I'm good. I literally was just trying to speed through, and these guys are around because I'm just gonna have to go invisible through this room. And I honestly could care less about them. Or I guess I'm gonna die again because our tank is really bad on something. I'm almost there. I know I'm slow. you too. Look at the mirror. I'm gonna poke my little face in the mirror. And we can access the altar. Ah! 4 hours at a time. Is there a cutscene here? What do you so can you guess what color the brown booby is? What color is it? No. I said, can you guess? What color's... Yeah! You're right! The brown booby's brown! Can you guess
Portal
what
that was here
color
before is
red-footed
gone.
booby is?
We'll have to find another way forward. On a manifest.
Yeah!
The tablet we found must be connected to how Sabathun got the light.
Oh! Oh, they're actually shoot triggers. I was expecting to be... I don't know why I was expecting buttons. That would have been really convoluted. Wait. Can I reset it by shooting it? Okay. Okay. So... He's hidden behind a pattern of rooms. I'm just supposed to look at... Oh, yes. I'm assuming I have to look around, you know? But I don't know where to look. Was this shown at some point in the door? Are you just gonna sit here and make me suffer? I'm going to kill you. I mean, I guessed over here for some reason somehow. That was pretty neat. Unless it's supposed to be you have to guess them. It's like if I try. Yeah, that one also does things. Right. I'm gonna have to like find something like that before I shoot it. You know I'm dumb. No, do I have to like shoot all the ones that have that as well? Like, is it like, no? There's only one of that. I really don't know. You gotta remember, I'm really dumb, man. Like, a timer? A timer? Like, is it something where I have to actually look around and find stuff, or is it supposed to be like I'm not supposed to roam around? There's like little things over here, so it makes sense if the symbols correlate with these platforms. Oh, hello, little thing. Thing here. Made a weird glow thing. You gotta remember, I overthink puzzles a lot. Because I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like, is it? And I think of like the more convoluted things when that's not really the best way to think about it. Is there? I'm assuming there's only one solution, right? Like, it's a given, unless there's somehow multiple. So let's see which one of these actually has to work. Do none of these but ones work? No. 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 I mean, like, that one worked. But, like, so it's in pairs or something. Is that it? It's like, if you look at it, like, they are in pairs. Like, this is the one that's a little different. So I shoot that one too? No, this one's just entirely thumbs in. Is it their height as well in comparison to each other? Because then that one's like higher. Then why did this one trigger? This one's to the left more of that. And then this one's higher. And then... oh, this one's to the right. This one even trigger? No. And then is this one. And then there's these four amongst each other, so would it be them next to each other now? These ones? And then it'd be this one. Oh? So they start they start singling out inwards as well, I guess. So yeah, at least I figured it out. At least. What do you mean? It was about finding the odd thing out on the video or the actual video. So like the given was the one that was kind of like literally not the same symbols. What is it? It's not that. Yeah, it says in a set next to each other. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, because, like, the two sets at the end, one of them had, like, the triangle bit, the other one didn't. Yeah, and then, like, there was two done, and then the third one I clicked. The thing is that it was right next to there was four of them in a row, which means there was two sets. Really? Well, I still got it right. Even if my logic was a bit flawed. Honestly, I read it and I just didn't really pay attention because it was what you said, kinda. So I was like, I was really... Ooh, hello there. I see you. I see you up there. Your memory, huh? You gonna be in the way?
I will never be the Taken Queen. I refuse to play second fiddle to my brother Oryx. When Oryx carved the Tablets of Ruin, he described the ability to create the Taken. But Oryx is affected by viral power from the deep. I studied its vermicular path. I read between the lines. The tablets hide a riddle. The answer to this riddle is something greater than the power to take. It is the power of the witness to move worlds from one reality to another. This is what I will do. I will not take. I will give. I will grant the traveler a safe haven away from its enemies. And once it hangs in the sky of my throne world, I will seal it away.
Ooh. 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 Yeah, it wants me to enter a PsyOps battleground now. Let's go. How do I get that tip off my screen? Does it just never leave until after the mission? Wait, Ninja, hello? Hey! You're mean, dude. Because I was looking around first, then I just started shooting them to see what they would do, because experimenting, you know. And then when I saw that one activated, I was like, and I saw another one, it's like, why is that one activated? And then the first one literally was different. And once
into
it's like,
seal it away.
So it's next, they're basically the ones to the left of the one with the triangle. That one just straight up, it was the same thing, but the triangle was different. Both of them had triangles. Like, there was two triangles on that one instead of the other one. So I was like, The one was skewed upwards and the other one was skewed in another direction. But that's literally what I judged it on, and it worked. But it still works. You can't blame me if it works. The wrong entire process to get like a triangle. Hey. No, but like I still got it right. You gotta at least give me that. Cause like you got triangle, then whatever, then. But the thing is I technically learned. No, but I technically learned because I was like, oh, that worked because it's different, and then I saw there was speed different and it worked, and the other one was, and once you said in pairs, I'd already done it. I'm not fighting for technicality, man.
Well, no, because the thing is I'm saying technically because it's not just a technicality in a minor sense, it's literally it. The technicality would be, I did do it though. And that would be only for certain things. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Woman.
It's not the
Mrs.
darkness
Woman,
that's
Man,
responsible
Woman,
for the
Woman.
planet's mass abduction, but an entity behind it. The Witness.
You know, my reasoning's like really flawed.
And it seems I might be
Oh
the
my
one
God, now you're doing
responsible for
technicality, right?
Savathun's theft of the light. I won't lie. I anticipated this. After all, I was the one who welcomed her into the tower, who gave her access to the Vanguard archives. And now, humanity is at risk of losing the Traveler to the Hive.
I'm trying to. You interrupted the cutscene.
Hello.
Don't do that. It's not like the
So,
talking cutscene. I'm still
It's not
talking to go
that's
through the entire
responsible
thing
for
again.
the planet's mass
Well, it's
abduction.
technically
but
one.
an
If you
entity
interrupt it, I have to
behind it.
re-go through it. I just don't even want to listen to it anymore. Stop doing it, please. Seriously. I don't like having to repeat these types of little things. There's no way to skip just parts of the dialogue. I have to skip all of the dialogue.
So, it's not the darkness that's responsible for the planet's mass abduction.
No,
but
it's
an
not the
entity
same
behind it.
words though. It's
The
literally not
Vanguard
the-
will survive
I don't care anymore.
The last city.
I'd rather just listen to it. It's the fact I was in the middle of it and you interrupted it, and then I was like, you know, I'll try one more time and you interrupted it again. I like hearing the character talk and actually say it. Because then it makes it feel like I'm not just reading an essay. Please don't do that in the future. At least if I'm in, like, in the middle of it. If it's like at the very beginning, it's different. Because at least then I can, like, it's like, you know what I mean? Okay, thank you. Also, do you like this dude's armor, and why are you eating his face? Why are you... Uh-oh. What are you doing? No. Oh, I thought you were trying to do something emote-wise, that's why I was like, oh, what are you gonna do? I guess gotta go to other mission. So, the first... I've drawn a blue-footed booby already before. So... What should I give hat-wise or accessory-wise to this one for April 1st? Should I give him also a jester hat? Like how I did the first one? Should I give him... Any idea? Like, what would be a foolish thing to give him, you know? Any idea? Did you hear what I said? Was I cutting in? I know? Because extra hat make it different colors, but that means that probably all of them are the gesture hats. I know there's like really wacky to try to draw one. Not in like, ooh, quirky. Oh, this is annoying to do. I don't like drawing gesture hats. Like, the holding lines, or line art, with suches. So then it just kind of ends up even more. Also, I wasn't trying to avoid anything when I was saying please don't keep knocking me out of the convo with her. I'd rather not. Was I being rude? I'm literally at the... I just got to the mission as I was talking, man. I'm not just sitting still talking. Are you not feeling like playing Destiny at the moment? I thought I'm just asking if you weren't feeling like playing Destiny at the moment. Then why are you playing it? Like, you don't have to play it if you don't want to.
Good, you're here. Get a feeling about this lead, Guardian. This could be big. Big enough to crack this case wide open.
Finch, a
Remember,
hunch
it
is
is
not
written
enough.
by-
We need evidence. Compelling evidence.
Okay, how about a secret underground temple? Because I found one deep in the tunnels there. And guess who it's dedicated to?
Savathun.
Yeah, well, kinda. It's dedicated to Savathun before she was a hive god. I mean, talk about compelling. Just imagine what's buried down there.
Imagine? So you haven't seen...
I didn't get eyes on it per se, but I know it's powerful. Enough to attract a whole mess of scorn.
If this object is what you promise, then it'll be worth it. Stay alert, Guardian. We can't miss this one.
Wait, so I don't remember how they're connected. What will be coming out? Have a thing. So Thune would be like the big. So Thune, the Thune bit would be like, yeah, the hive of power, you know, high standing of power. Is that a good? Is that how that like? Kind of. Is it just she changed her name like how style changed? Yeah, kind of.
The Scorn are even more entrenched than the last time we were here.
Oh yeah, Scorn have dug themselves in deep down here.
I mean, at least they brought back the Scorn, I guess, right? I mean, in another way, I'm saying in another way, other than the actually like a part of the story again. You know what I mean? No, you get what I mean. As in, like, that they did. They didn't forget about. Okay, I didn't know that we were in both of but you still get what I mean. Well, I honestly forgot there was even a rally banner. I saw it, and then I forgot. My brain went nowhere. No, I'm saying I remember seeing it, but I forgot about it after you said that. That the whole thing being set, so I was doing it in the right order of whichever one's different in comparison to everything else. So like, oh, the whole different symbol, that one would be first, but then the next one's like, I guess, I literally just remember it being speed and that was it. And then the next one's literally just the constant. I don't remember the other one, so if that's the case, then so like you keep. So then you keep cutting it down, so I guess it's like how we probably like get more things like, oh, it's all good 20 dice if you've already rolled it a few times. No, you see. I'm saying without it actually being the actions of, oh, it's random. It's more of the, oh, like, technically it's 1 out of 20, but if you keep doing it, technically you get more chance of it happening if it was a perfect roll. Like how it's going is 50-50. But you get what I mean, right? I'm
Guardian down.
no, but you still get what I meant, right? You're still gonna try to kill this thing. Oh, wait, was it that quick of a reset? How many seconds did we have? Okay, well, that's a detail I just don't remember. What? Okay, I've never seen this like this too quickly. How much more time do we gotta go? How much time? Do you think we could do 1 or 2 more missions then, or do you think this will be the last one? Oh my god, I got bombarded. Really bad. I was just explosive. I just because of that. God. Okay. No. I entirely forgot that I went. I got one punch right before. I don't even have to go near the higher level in range. No. What's that one? No. Sorry. I got sneezed. I just need to really just stay in the map. This is very, very really helpful. I think it's mainly the yellow bars that then there's that's when you got this guy. Oh, there's some orbs on the ground. Thank you for the tasty orbs. I shall return the favor once I can. Oh, let me revive you. Just run. I might actually. Half health already. What if I should use an arrow? Ow. There's one more guy right there. Got a couple of torch knives. They're gonna be coming up behind him, by the way. I don't know if they're I am tempted just to swing them. Damage for them. I jumped off the map! Yeah, I leveled up from jumping off. Apologize for that, but we are also in a better area now. Did you like use your super on him or something, or was he just low health? Bombs.
So Finch, tell us more about this temple. How do you know it's dedicated to Sathona?
I only got a peek inside you and there looks just like her.
So Savathun built a mausoleum for her younger self, then abandoned it. Why?
I don't know. Embarrassment? Who isn't a little ashamed of their past?
Dead end. But there's an illusion here. Bethune signature. So, she didn't leave this area totally unprotected.
Why didn't she return to upgrade her defenses with the light? Why haven't the Lucent Hive come to confront the Scorn?
Oh my god,
Oh,
I solved the
bait.
puzzle. I just
Maybe
shot
she's
them.
luring the Scorn in so she can convert them. Use them against the witness.
I highly doubt Savathun would gamble her throne world for the sake of a few Scorn brigades. No. Savathun and the witness are fighting a turf war. You don't cede ground unless you're losing.
Ooh, look at some holes. Wait, is the audio in the background a bit? Not the birds, but people. Okay. It's not too bad. which is good. Ooh, I like this place.
That's the temple Savathun dedicated to herself. It's
quite a sight, isn't it? Can't accuse Savathun of being too humble.
I'm assuming there's already a lot of public like Hell Miner just of this place. Yeah, it's such a nice looking just area. Especially when you're up down it, just seeing all of it is really nice. I wish I was good at making photos, because then I would tell you like this. I have so many
There has to
screenshots
be another path
of just how the
forward.
place looks.
Use your senses, Guardian. You've gone too far to turn back empty-handed.
I was saying that back when Forsaken came out, I took so many screenshots, you know? It was such, and it took up so much room, but the thing is that how it looked, I don't know. I just took way too many screenshots, and I would love to do like so many bits of it, but it's just there's too many places, too many things to draw, and then overall I just had a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, took up a lot of room. It was kind of like, I don't know, overwhelming, because it's like the options of like how you just kind of lose the want to play anything of so many things you could play, you know? But then it gets kind of like, what do I play? Yeah, all? Yo! Okay. I didn't see the little scratchy statement first. Do I just run up? There's nothing for me to shoot, I just run up. This is a trick question. Ow! Deranged abomination kind of needs to spawn down here, of course. But the platform's still there. Do these specific ones disappear, or is it only the ones where you— oh! It disappeared right as I was doing it. So I'm talking about like the one I just moved around to get back up here. It should have disappeared as I was reflecting, basically. I was saying, was it the shooting range or the— like, is it just the shooting range that disappeared? Okay, I'm just a terrible shot at this point. And this actually being a good shot with the bow. Because the fact these guys aren't like yellow bars, it actually allows me to use my bow.
Guardian down!
Where did you get yeeted? Like, why? Oh. So you don't, get lagged out? There's some guns outside too, by the way. It's pretty neat. Oh, we've had actually a couple pairs, by the way, this year. A couple dove pairs. And we have a new pair that's just because the other two pairs like sitting on the ground and trees, while the new pair, they almost always go in the trees. So,
Hey, before you go in the temple, we should take bets on what this object's gonna be. Now, I don't
but like the
technically have
last
any
word
glimmer,
after you
but
said that last
I
one.
do have a theory based on what we found so far.
Now's not a good time, Finch.
Yes, don't distract the Guardian. We're already taking a gamble that this thing has the answers we need. The Traveler and the Last City are depending on it.
Okay, that. Okay. Did it go through? Well, hey, if it doesn't, at least you have the receipt saying that it said it did. So maybe... Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Oh. Oh. No, I'm saying if I was wondering if I can make it without actually doing the shooting target stuff. And I didn't hit the platform, so I'm not sure if it was because he spawned it. Maybe there was a hitbox spawn. Or if it was like I could have just skipped it. I'm sure. But I was gonna say I got one because I was wanting to get a different one. Because I already explained it, but you said you had to explain it. And last year, as I graduated, I tried getting one before graduating.
That should lower the drawbridge.
It was all his like basically the other ones there in school. For that one, apparently are in Texas. And like around graduation time, they get sold out. Even though also there's one that I thought was gonna be in store. Not like, oh, you can order it and pick it up in store, but actually in store and stuff. It basically just the store did not. Because I remember at one point it said only online, but the store changed. It never was kind of exclusive. Just said, oh, well, so I was thinking, oh, why would you keep asking? I have to go get it finally. That'd be pretty neat. And it turns out it wasn't there. And they had a whole so now I have...
Finally! Ikora, we're lowering the drawbridge now.
I kind of wish they had like the normal like bird ones,
Once you're in,
you know?
head straight for the statue
I still
Finch
like the bunny
described.
peeps.
If this fits the pattern, the
And that's
eye.
the, I got a little outlaw one that's really kind of neat. And that's the did you see that part? But you couldn't hear me that entire time. Why didn't you just cut me off? I didn't hear me.
Guardian, Ghost, have you found the object yet?
The only thing here is the statue.
What more?
Okay. Well, she's holding a little crystal. Don't shoot it. I kind of don't want to shoot. Look at the actual statue up close. Look at that. Oh, I can't. It has a force field. Okay. I think that's really cool, though. I want to get a higher like, level. There's no way to get up front. Oh. I don't have my ultimate unlocked. I just realized we have this. Okay. I want to like this now because I didn't Hello there, I uploaded. Here's my Riley banner. I don't really do raids, and I do have... I have 8 remaining. Okay. 8. 8. Okay. Well, you used one and I was a Dunderhead, so there you go, you get one. Oh, I was... I'm being instantly shot by something. I'm gonna die, actually. Where did that... Did they just teleport in? Because I didn't even notice the one that... I do have... you gotta remember, I'm 35 levels. Okay. Before you start, I need to see if I can merge anything to get a good, like, level here. Cause, like... Okie dokie, okie dokie. Got it, got it. Damn. Okay. It'd be really good if I used my exotic, but honestly, I don't feel like it. Okay, My armor's good. What about weapons? Can't really do anything higher. Can't really do anything higher. Curious. Wait. Oh my god, they brought back the child. There's... Wait. Oh, okay, and then one. Okay. What's that? Oh, it's awesome though. I love that. Look at that. It's amazing. If I had enough bright dust, I would just use it for that. And this is pretty neat. Do I have? Oh! I didn't know I have one of those. I just got the floss dance from the store because of an engram. This is... I'm that as my current dance because it's really stupid. I hate that I just got this. You gotta understand. I could floss on the pigeon. Wait. Let's floss on the pigeons. I hate it. What about when I... Doesn't this just throw the chains to the floor? Oh. That's actually kinda... Okay. Now, what did I have there again? I had... If I do, like, not armor lock, but the glue it. Oh. Okay. Do you remember what I had? I know you would have no idea, because you're not going to keep track of that anyway. I'm trying to figure out what emote I had on the right side before I just changed it to look at something. Oh, I had the birds. I had the pigeons. Where's this? There we go. I'm ready, by the way. I'm waiting for you now. I currently have someone over these like little breaks or anything. I just maybe like do a couple lines because I already have the lineup almost entirely just oh my god, the chief is like already. Ow. He literally one-shot me. How is that? The boss wins. Okay, I need sketch. The Mr. Oh, Mr. Boss Man. Oh. Just sniped my face off, he really is. Maybe he realizes how weak I am and he's just like, he's gonna take it again. Okay, ow, no. I'm trying not to die really badly here. Well, I want to help, but like, I need to leave. So what are we supposed to do to get a nut in? Just back there? Oh, he's still trying to like at the very back, so like I can't. The chicken or the egg, whichever one comes first. Bam. And the chicken was born in the big bag, kind of Because we're on legendary, that's why the second one appeared.
Like there's anything here, but the statue.
The second one appeared because we're on legendary.
Please don't tell me the Guardian did all this thing.
No, there's something there, I swear.
Wait, are we supposed to go up here?
The statue itself.
Or one part of the statue.
Wait, I want to do that,
That worm familiar looks like it's a separate piece.
This is Savathun's temple after all. There had to be a trick in it.
I want to grab it. Am I grab it now? Do I have to shoot it? Take. Can I go to it now?
Think of how you found
Why
the
can't
way
I go?
forward before. Look for where Savathun has concealed the path.
Boink. So like, I'm assuming there's a thingy. I have to. Is there a little jelly bit? No. There's. Am I supposed to go that way? And I'm looking at you. Over there. You are the answer now. I know I said a cringy thing. Jokes, but. What? What? I was gonna get, like, there's little lights like that, so it's like, okay. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I was looking around for that. Did it just turn its head at me? Or am I, like, dumb? It looked like it moved its head. Oh. Let me guess, you got the other ones? Yeah, I saw any more after that. Oh, I did shoot. Hello. So wait, is there another one? Like big dumb. I just shoot it. Like take. I have to like. Is there another one up here somewhere? Or am I supposed to specifically do this puzzle? I can't just... Or like path? There, how are you? But into it, it didn't let me earlier. I'm not trying to, I'm like, literally, I don't see another thingy, so I'm like, am I supposed to just take it? Cause what? I don't see another platform. Okay, I didn't see this one, I'm sorry. Oh, it's moving. Can I touch it? Can I touch the child? Look at the little worm. Look at the little worm. It's a little child. I want to touch the child. Look at it. No! Oh. Hello.
But that's impossible.
I didn't know that I was going to by touching.
Tara, we're gone. I'm left. At least one.
The last one died cursing the dreaming city. Be another illusion.
Ikora's right. This is an illusion. Just a very, very realistic.
I love this. Your opinion. What's your opinion of them? I love them personally. They're really cool. Well, not, I'm saying visually. Specifically. I tried drawing one skull at one point. Total project, even though every other year he had it as an optional thing, which kind of just made it that it's optional. Because then it meant that
The high
or I
potion
should took instead.
to escape.
But
It can't follow.
he just kind of was like,
No
no, it
chance of
has
that.
to do this.
Exit's completely
So
blocked.
we couldn't go forward.
Scorn must.
Which, fun fact, the workers actually trying to crack down on anyone. I was like, yo, you can't do that, even though it's like, I need the art, but I just base it out. It's not like he went, draw my OC kind of set of the OC. Draw something just related to this word. You can't. I shall copyright the idea. I shall copyright the idea of power. It reminds me of like the foundation of the trying to like trademark reaction videos and all that. It's like you have to be a part of my non-existent titan just is a titan. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, dude, like, I mean, I was like, wait, what? Oh, like, how did you... Like, what? Oh, what is that? Ouch. You still have a revive kit. Or did I shouldn't have died for the beginning this time, right? Or is this the same run we've had the entire time? I got 69 kills. Nice. Well, I tried canceling it. I really should use it now. No.
I chorus right. This is an illusion. Just a very, very realistic one.
I actually forgot the main backstory. I remember I just know that there's only a certain amount of them in the canon. No, they exist even when they're dead. As in, like, they have influence. I know those ones. There's two of them down there, if I remember.
The hive magic powering that illusion is limited. If you escape,
well,
you
I'm not
can't
talking
follow.
about
No chance of that. Exit's completely
I'm
blocked.
talking about just the ones that do.
Must have come from somewhere.
Ow. The abomination. I have one. I have almost somehow forgetting something. I have one volley. I am using Mobius Quiver. I don't remember having multiple. Oh, I did not remember this. I'm used to having it doesn't help. I'm used to having a single tether. Like with my old build. I'm used to having just a single one. So I'm having a single just tether entirely before they did the reworks. I always used the one tether. What? No, I'm saying that's what I'm used to using. Because that's what I used to use. From what I got, the other one I didn't want to do anymore because of how it was and acted. Like because the other one is that, like it's traps, waits for prey, increased range, lasts longer, but it pulls them towards the impact point. I don't know why I found that in comparison to having 3 that seeks enemies. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. No. Honestly, you gotta remember when I did this, so like I don't have Slade, I am dead. Okay, do you want to watch it?
Just a very, very realistic.
Do you think they're ever gonna make? I don't actually know if they did make this.
The hive magic powering that illusion is limited.
Do you think they're ever gonna make official?
No chance of that. Exit's completely blocked.
If you're ever gonna make a
Must have
promotion
come
one
from
of these
somewhere.
days, even if it's not specifically there. Yeah, I might die. Okay, I need to do this now. I feel really bad for game because I'm overly Okay, I'm dead. Was that my second time dying? Sorry. Are you just gonna let them kill me? So, we know we were gonna have to wipe. Why do you continue playing just to play? Understandable. It's all good. It's not like I'm kind of
Ikora's right. This is an illusion. Just a very, very realistic one.
Powering that illusion is limited.
Is that like little, yeah, the little like,
no chance of that.
In the way. No, like, no, when it's orange, I tried
scorn must
so I
have
shot
come
at the
from
right
somewhere.
time. It's that you can't shoot through the mantle when it's a side clip that way, even if you're actually having a control. So, that's when it's a bit of an issue. Ooh, that's a lot of space. I made a bad joke that it didn't go through consuming this and having I did not say you were I know like I'm lagging but like how bad is it lagging? I didn't notice how long. I wonder why. For me, you're perfect. I don't know why I was expecting that to be a
Of course that Ahamkara would have one final move.
Ow.
We gotta find a way out, fast.
Is that a wipe or is this a whole new area?
Any suggestions? Guess we're
I
on
don't
our
think
own.
so, I kinda got-
Let's go, Guardian.
I guess it probably, when I know I said it so many times to you specifically, there's probably place for that kind of stuff. I lost my vehicle. Where? Oh no, there's an activity.
Ghost. Come in. Are you there?
We're in the hell.
We're here, Iko. We're on our way to the surface
No!
now.
Don't go!
And you've got the object, right? Otherwise, this was a huge waste
Okay,
of
you
time.
just want to
We
fight
got it. Thanks for the concern, Finch.
Phew. Well, I never doubted you for a second. Ikora was worried, but I knew you two could handle that
Someone, even though I
Ahamkara.
kept saying, can you please
Wasn't
not
even
say
a real
because I
one.
don't care.
The danger.
Even
was
though
real
I wasn't
enough.
saying it
Should have sent the
as
Guardian in
bluntly,
on
but
some
like,
shaky
basically that's what I
intel.
was saying.
Even if it was our
And-
only lead.
Well,
They ended
we
up
made
telling
it
me
out
anyway,
in
the
one
voice
piece.
actor for
And if
Finch
this
is
object
Goku,
shows us how
apparently.
Savathun got the light, the risks were worth it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Go team.
I mean, we already got Peter Dinklage technically, but he's gone. Have they ever brought back Peter Dinklage even? I just accidentally said. Well, even like as a reference thing, have they ever even like had something, you know, some sort of remnant left behind? It's kind of sad. Because that means like the end of Cade 6 was literally Nolan North, and then like Nolan North is with you constantly. Why can't we have like, and then we're gonna have like no Peter Dinklage reference. At least we have some like the OG stuff. Like if they just had like an old like he starts talking like sorry. Well, like an April Fool's joke is that they have some old lines that they of course wouldn't play during like these important missions or anything, but like have them play while you're doing some really mundane stuff. You just don't have any. So like if you're doing like just some random patrol that's not based off of this, but just like EDZ, then he starts talking. Or mainly Cosmodrome. I think Cosmodrome probably being OG Destiny as well. And unless there was some sort of contract, it should be fine because it was like for their unless, like I said, there was something specific in the contract against, could probably use those voice lines again. How much has that went through, by the way? Because I didn't even realize my mic was going off from it until like so much that was going through. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go get this chest real quick. I'm probably it requires deep sight. Never mind. It requires deep sight. What's this? Collect fundamental whatever and it gives me a frame. I'm gonna be a head person and look at what the next objective is, but not do it. And then I'm gonna get off Destiny for now. Does that sound good? Well, I don't want to continue playing on Legendary by myself. I enjoyed playing with you so far, so I don't want to like play by myself because of that. As well as the fact of I don't want to play Legendary by myself. Yeah. So yeah, the next I don't care. I don't want to do it by myself, and I want to experience it with you. So technically, no. I will hopefully continue to do it. And if we don't play it for a while, it's okay. Enjoy your Arma. You have fun and good luck. Wait, are you leaving the party too? Or are you just gonna be staying in the party, I guess? Okay, because I was gonna go AFK for a minute, but I'm gonna go long term for a while. Oh, no! I'm saying I'm going AFK for a minute, but I'm not gonna be long term gone for a while. But I still like the idea that you're in the party. Okay, if you want to leave, you can leave. I'm just saying I don't mind if you leave the party. I have nothing really to do. What other party? That was a long time ago that I have not been playing with them. He got off like after a couple games, and I played with someone else for like 1 or 2 games. Then I was by myself. Also, I love the Blight Ranger helmet. This is amazing. I love it. I'm looking at this. I love it. They don't even have an ornament for it. This has a lot of potential for a cool ornament. I don't have the Mask of Bakra still. This is Adverses and Grips. That's pretty neat. I like that. Mule Grips, I don't know what that looks like. Radiant Dance Machines I still don't have. And Star Eater Scales. I like these. I'm late to the party on those as well last time I checked though. Okie doke. Non-chorus. I like that too. I wouldn't really use it though. You know what, I should do a smasher test on every single exotic armor piece for the looks, not the use. Basically what it is, isn't it? Also, this is a very nice arm piece. If anything, I'd probably pretend they don't even have an arm. Like that little section. Also, what? Very nice. What are these? Those look really interesting just by the... Oh, I love this. A whole bunch of little, like, what is that supposed to be? Nature... I'm assuming it's like plants. If it's not plants, then I don't know what to think. Okay, and then... soil. Yeah, so plants. I love this. So what does it look like? Do the plants change color? They do or don't? I don't think they do. Oh, they do. That's neat. I very much like this pair of legs. This is why I wish there was an editor that allowed you to equip any of them, not for like usage, but just for visuals so you can make characters. And it used anything, even if they limited it to you had to have it unlocked. Because, I mean, that would at least give you some, like, to go and unlock it so you can put it all together. I would never use his helmet, besides me. Maybe, like, got rid of the nose down, like, not just smoothed it all out on the front so it looked like a Valkyrie helmet more. I very much do like this though. What's it look like with different colors? Is there a way for me to make it pitch black in the center? After I'm done looking at like all these ooh. After I'm done getting all this stuff, then I'm probably gonna go and just end it for now. Oh, this would be my look with it. It would. Why is this like one of the best shaders ever though? Okay. No backup plans? No ammo, no problem. Okay. I am in love with these arms as well. These are very nice. Why can't I like... I need to redo every single one of my Titan looks. Every single one of my armor looks. Basically at that point. Path of Burning Steps is pretty neat, but... I'm not... Just by the icon, I'm not interested in Horror Floss. Let's look at anything that's from this season. 30, there's 30. Ooh. What's that one for? Collect obligate. Oh, is that a new exotic then? That's a very neat look. I like that. Then there's... Ooh, Brilliant Boom for... I don't have that either, and I don't know what that is, so... Wait. I can't actually view it unless I'm on the... Here we go. Okay. A lot of those. No. Roar of the Worm. What are you? I very much like that. I love Whisper of the Worm as a visual exotic. So, wait, what was that one? I didn't pay attention. What was Appetite? What then? Is this for Wither Horde or something, or is it a new one? Wait. Parasite. Well, I'd never heard of that. That's new then, I probably didn't pay attention. The Red Alliance. Dragon Bone.
For what weapon are you? What are you for? You're for Deathbringer. Kind of recognize the name. But logic. Nice. Like a little moon slice. Lament. Yeah, I recognize you. Ashen icon. So these are the two things I don't have. So any other weapons already existed. Oh. Edge of action. These are the blades. Yeah. This pulse rifle looks neat though. This is from, I'm assuming. Okay, so I know the characters by name at least. And parasite. So you have a parasite in you? Does it have a worm? Am I turning it into a gun? Here. Okay. So her worm talking. Okay. So Imperious Sunshine. Oh, it blinks. Actually. Okay. It's really cool. I'm still surprised they haven't added a actual shell that's supposed to be, you know, like one of the hive ghosts. That would make a lot of sense. Needle. Look at your needle. So when it comes to making characters and stuff, I like have different sets, but once they come out with new things, I always get kind of like uptight with, oh no, I could have done this or I could have done that. But so like the whole junkyard shell, the junkyard set would be for Bongo Man, which is one of my little like outfits I have for Hunter. So like I have this little set. Visually, I wouldn't really change anything about it. I mean, I could technically see what it looks like with the hoodie, and honestly, if it looked better, I'd feel sad. But, like, see, it gets this weird texture effect to it. But, like, so, I'll go and, like, visually see what it looks like. This one I'm not going to choose because I don't want to forget what it is. But, like, you have this. It makes sense with how he looks. And honestly, it makes me sad because I love this, like, actual hoodie in the game. Makes him look more urban. But I do very much like the bright colors he has. And also, you have this. And I just really like how he's more of like, I don't know. I like it a lot. Then you get, like, if you got this, then you could pretend like he's a spray paint artist, but it just kind of makes him look more like he's maybe like private military personnel, like PMC. But then, there's so many pieces I really like in the game, especially for like hunters and warlocks. It's like, if I went to specifically exotics for hunter, you got Celestial Nighthawk, which I forgot, does Foe Tracer have a good looking ornament that I don't care. So like you have Celestial Nighthawk, which I especially, if it wasn't for the fact of my actual like build I have, I would love to use this as my actual like primary helmet for this. Because then it would just be very nice. Okay. Like this. This would be really nice. I really like this. But then, because I can't use it as a visual only, then like, there's all these different helmets and just everything. Because like, I used to love using Worm Husk, which I don't like this ornament they released. It's a bit too much. But I used to always use, where is it? I actually don't know what that looks like. I'll preview that for now. Because it only changes like the front. But I used to use, I believe this one. Is it this one? It might have been I went between them, but probably just I mained this one. I used it. Because my first exotic I really used armor-wise, I believe was a Graviton Forfeit. Like, where I actually constantly used it. Then I used Worm Husk. And then I eventually moved on to the chest piece I use it in. This is one of those arm pieces I would love to use with something else. The chest pieces I'm a bit more picky on, because like the Dragon Shadow is really neat. I do like Dragon Shadow, but you have to be really good with what you're doing. Six Coyote does a lot. The eye one I'm not too big on. Lucky Raspberry I don't really like. But it still can do well on stuff. Raid and Flux I forgot. I think this might be one of my least favorite ones. Yeah, unless there's a good ornament, I forgot. What's Thunder God do? Thunder God, that's actually really good. I like that. Makes you look like you're like from Shadow Warrior or something. And then Nano Redux makes it look like you're the stalker from Warframe. But I do like this one a lot. Look at that. And then arms I'm a bit picky as well, because like Aeon Swift, although there's all the Aeon items, you know, makes sense. Makes you look kind of like you have muscle only. Then there's sealed Akmara grasps, where it's like, ooh, they're sealed in metal. They're not just a skull. So like, there's just so many different pieces of armor. I mean, this is kind of all given stuff, you know. But like, I don't have these sadly. I would love to get Radiant Dance Machines just because it's inherently funny to have. But like, especially with how I dodge a lot, this would actually probably be a really good thing for me. The only issue is that I'd get annoyed at the little like glowy bits that you can have on it. It's probably... Oh, wait. That actually looked really like some like sci-fi show, like classic sci-fi show with the coloration. It's kind of neat. Gemini Jester I think I was fine with. But that looks... I like the colors. Then you get something like Frosties, and I think I like them because of just how simplistic boot-wise they are. But then the rest of it I don't like. I like the boot, I don't like anything else. And, let's see, like this would make it look a bit better, or does this one help? Not really. But, just same idea though. And you get like my whole main set, which I don't have available at the moment. Let's say I went in like preview to color for the current set I'm wearing visually. Just, it works. That works. That inherently works. That works. That works. That kinda works, but still. That works, and it's unique at the beanie. That kinda works. That one is straight up what it's supposed to be, pretty much. This one, this is like matching my entire set back when Forsaken came out. I used, wow, that's quite literally almost it. I'm gonna preview a couple more of like First Frost and stuff. Like that doesn't do much. Now what about, where is it? Where is the lad? I could preview that as well, but trying to find it real quick. That's nice. And then you got this, which doesn't really do much for it. That's really bright. Just make it all designer stuff, I guess, at that point, with how it looks. But then, like, what I used to use all the time was Flowers of Io, which like the colors. Actually, Flowers of Io helps with the beanie a bit, which is funny. But, so what if I... Oh, wrong thing. Oops. I wasn't thinking. So... That's not what I meant to do. Okay, I have to go back to the thing. Because this one at least makes it where like the back's less noticeable because it's darker, but I'm kind of curious. Just a lighter version, so it makes it less like my actual one, but I used to just use Flowers of Io. So, looking on this set, it looks nice. And then like my actual sets though, there's so many different colorations I could do to make them just overall better. So like if I went here, I believe all Crimson Valor. I really like the Crimson Valor color set and everything. But this is for solar, of course. So like if I wanted to make it a bit different, like this looks nice. You got this is kind of whack, but like I'm trying to find another good one. This one looks nice. Especially like the cloak with the helmet with that white. That's very, very nice. That's something that if it wasn't for the fact he's supposed to be solar themed, I'd definitely do. Then you get like First Frost, and it's like, ooh, too. But then me wanting to like mess with some stuff, I usually would like go towards this. I like how the helmet has that flow effect to it, especially. But then you get Sunrise Warrior, which is something close to Crimson Valor, but it's not. It's just overwhelmingly shiny. Gets rid of the whole urban feel to it. Makes the cloak really nice because it's this really nice pink that I wish I could get on the hoodie for the main set. But the helmet just is too much. Inherently looks nice though. Like Molten Bronze. The red is probably the is that what it was? Yeah, it's probably only the red that throws me off. But then you get this set and you're like Flowers of Io. And it's just it's nice. It's not too strong, but it's nice. And now if I exit out of that, you see like the pants are like really bright. So what if I just kind of change the leg armor, the bongos themselves, to like some darker color? Like whether it be like this, so it looks more rough, you know? So, which I inherently think that might be better. I'm actually going to equip that. So that makes it look a lot more kind of dingy in a way. Then you get the cloak, and it's really shiny, which at this point basically is a part of it. But if I, let's say I got that color again, that's not it, but I'll select it real quick. Sunrise Warrior. It makes it a lot brighter like earlier. So it just looks really weird, you know. I get New Age Black Armory, it makes it dark. Matches a bit more in its own way. But it also doesn't. So if I use Chimera, which is what I used as well, there you go, Dangy again. The metal, kind of wish it wasn't red, but beyond that, like if you compare it, the antenna looks a lot more, just tell if it's sturdy or not. But then, just not that weird, like texture like cloth. So like this might be a little new look for him, you know? Okay, but then if you get like this weird color schemes, like Ronald McDonald land in here. It's like this could be a new look, you know? But he uses junkyard stuff as well. But then if you get, let's say I changed all of it, that color, which I'm gonna ignore the helmet in this scenario, it gets really dark. It's just a bit too dark, so that's why I like this. Which then at that point, the helmet's too bright, you know? Which I like the helmet being like this. But let's say I was like, let me preview this, make it more urban looking. It's just kind of like, nah, you know? And also like the reflection. But then if I'm like, ooh, it gives him some weird eyebrows. A lot of the helmets just look weird, not meant to have no hood. They're also meant to not clip into anything. So you just look bald, like really bald. This one, especially. So let's say I, did this. This inherently looks pretty neat, right? It looks like he has like some boy, which I don't know how else to describe it. This also technically would be a robot man, but like some sort of like security officer, like not in Half-Life, but like something similar. Like if you wanted to, I guess this helmet could be if you want to make a combine to the best of your ability. Because if you could use the right coloration, then it might actually work. So, but like I like the little thing where he has the little, you know, that bit there. But then if I kind of carbon blood, makes it darker, makes it look kind of more like a, actually like an actual helmet, you know. I don't know why I keep fully exiting out. I need to. Here we go. So it kind of gets rid of that extra red that made it kind of stand out a bit. But then, right without it being... I accidentally equipped it, that's okay. But it's darker red, matches the rest of it a bit, even if it's a different red. But the issue is now, which honestly you don't notice, besides when it does that type of thing. So, if I went and, like shroud stripes, weird look, right? But then if I went and, where is it? Is that what I'm looking for? Like the number 1 black and white coloration you can use. Girl. Okay. Try and help my bird climb up. She's some hill. Very cool. This makes it look scaly like an alligator hat. This is just such a nice look overall to me. But I would never use it, you know. But like this earlier, I was mentioning it looks so nice. Makes me wish that I can just, because I want to have set looks, you know, but like all these different colorations, it's hard to single them down and they all look really nice. It's like, I was going to use an example, but I'm still not finding it because I'm blind. Or Skelligal, I can maybe just preview with that instead. There's Skelligal. So, just really dark, you know? Look at that. So pretend it's like actually just black, then it's like, oh, see, it takes away still, so I just stick to this. Then if I go back... Oh, well, I can't do that. Actually, I was going to show the stasis set. I'll show it besides the chess pieces. The chess piece is what I'm currently using for the visual set I'm doing. So, there was also like this, which I went in and out of using with this set. But let's say I was like, oh, pretend the chess piece is actually part of it, you know. I can actually make it the correct chess piece real quick for the example. I believe it is that one. Yes. So, let's say I was like, let's preview this coloration, you know. And it's like, ooh. You got barf colors. Pretend the shoulders are also glowing like blue. Got Ronald McDonald. This one's actually kind of neat, but I wouldn't do it. You got like First Frost, it's just like... Then like Coastal. Although the helmet I don't use Coastal on. It's like, let's say I used Mercury. Or like any Vex thing. But then if you do this, then it's just kind of like... And this is the one I was looking for, I was kept missing it. A lot of white, but it still looks very nice. And then you just continues on and on with that. So like, you got this one too. Very nice. So Justified Cobalt's kind of like the other one, except instead of being dark colors, lighter. I need to find another one that I think is where is it? Pomegranate gloss is probably one of my favorites, like a little icon for it, but it doesn't really do anything that I like usually. I feel like I'm blind right now, I just missed it like multiple times. No, I have multiple times. Coastal. Found it. listening to the armor, like loudly. Armor. Just in general, there's so many things like I want to do, so many drawing, my own good. It's like this, unless I could find a different helmet, this one pretty much ain't changing. Because it's just so definite. My main set, there's so many looks I could do with it, but there's no point in changing it either. Like, I never messed with it because I was like a while back and it somehow someone was still doing it. It's like, congratulations, I guess he's played enough for 30 minutes of nothingness. For some reason. I'm not trying to be silver, like, it'd be a thinking anyway at that point. It's like, you got this bright purple, that would be nice. I don't wear that, that's why I wouldn't do it. But like, there's no way to get a good pink on that. Sunrise Warrior. It kinda does it, but it's like, I don't want to do that, because then I have these weird, like, gray bits on me, and these weird red bits. Honestly, I might change it to that in the end, just because I want to have pink, but it's just not the right pink. It needs to be even brighter pink, which is probably not gonna happen. But then, like, if you get, because I forgot, I already messed with Flowers bio, so like, it's pretty nice. You don't see the little icon, so it just feels like you're just wearing a white hoodie, that's it. But then, like, Dawning Hope I used for a good while in my, stuff at one point, like, Derby even, that stuff, I used it, I believe. And then you're like, oh, I want to use my original color set, like, my color, so I keep wanting to say swabs, whatever. My original colorations I've used, you know. So then I'm like, oh, Nebula Rose, right? Pretty nice. So I use on my hunter. And you got like Arctic Pearl, and it just like does that, of course, pearly effect on the helmet. But it never does it where you want it either, which makes sense. But I've literally been rambling. This is because I have nothing else to do. And I can't do much. And also just no thoughts, head empty, you know? Tarnished copper actual bait. Okay, it's too bright for the beanie. I was gonna say for a second. Also, there's like some stains on it for the one I'm using, so it matches more to my new one. I don't know why I canceled out of that. Again, it's like if I was to preview. What is it? Shadow Warrior. Oh, Sunrise Warrior. I don't know why I keep saying Shadow Warrior. I kept playing it. That's probably why. Look at that. Kinda looks like me. Kinda. If there was like a marbled white and pink, never gonna happen. I would use it 100%. If there was just a pastel pink, probably not gonna happen for a long time at that point. I would use that. But then you get something like this, and it's just like, ah yes, let me take nothing of the pink. Or like this one pink. Let me take like the purple. This one, let me take like the green. Like, it makes sense why you can't just select which colors you want on certain things, because then that's ruin the whole point, as well as how they're having. Like, I'm assuming they probably have some part AI. They're not going to just go through every single piece of armor and do it themselves manually, because that would take way too much time. And if they did, kudos to them, which I know they're not going to do that. But like, that's just way too much effort. Just a simple color swap. Here the beanie looks fine, but like, you get like Crimson Passion. Don't even get any of the pink. You do Crimson Valor. Get like, it basically just looks like Bongo Man 2.0. That's pretty much it though. Yeah, pretty much. I just kind of lengthened the time for no reason at this point. It's like I took that. I like having my bow in my hand when I do that. I just still kind of wish that you could go and do something with this, you know? Like some sort of shader, which I get why not, but I kind of wish. It's still my favorite boy. This used to be my favorite one before that one, though. Still love it. Crown Star would match it more, but like I like it with a little cake. And this lad. Is there this thing that's gonna... where's that one? Wow. Oh no. The darkness took over the trap. I'm just curious if there's like a pretty much pure white one I can put on it. Looks like the Traveler more like a piece of drywall. Actually, I've never messed with this. Flowers of Bio. It's a pollen ball. As you could tell, I literally, as I said earlier, had a... But... pretty much gonna end it there once I do. Maybe... have anything in the tower? I have a thing to do here, apparently. Do I? Oh no, it's the Psyops Battlegrounds. And then... do I have to talk to them all in the tower? No. So I pretty much have nothing to do besides just leave at this point right now. So...